All right, beautiful people, welcome to the channel. It's your dude Chao here with a list of quick tips to get ready for Season 4. You know it's a massive update. There's going to be a lot of changes, so we're going to talk about those and talk about some quick things you can do, some nice things you can do to get ready for the next season and the next character. So let's start. First things first, resources that you can pile up on for the coming days. Iron Commander. I would highly suggest utilizing Iron Commander's Arc legacy for this part because it gives you a 10% bonus on the resources, which is something that you don't get yourself if you do the Iron Commander yourself. So go ahead and do the Arc one with some quickly selected characters, and then potentially get as much as possible. Also, this is a nice way to get rid of excess pinnacle energy, which will be going away soon. So the next character is Arc, which means you will need a lot of crackling incandescence sheaf in the Arc version for the new character, for the relic abilities, or at least that's what we assume. Next, we can talk about the elemental fruits. Don't bank on these. These are going away. These will be converted into another resource when the season hits. So we're not going to need any fruits. So don't bank on this. I highly suggest avoiding playing Chaos because this is getting a massive overhaul and a lot of things are expected to change there. So either not gather more elemental fruits, or even so, get rid of them. So get your incandescence sheaves and then don't bank on fruits. Next, we're going to talk about the Incandescence cluster. So right now, from the barter economy event, which is located under events and barter economy, I've already gathered my economy, so it's not showing me anything. But once you go there, you will see some purchasable items. I highly suggest you to get the Incandescence cluster because right now this is one of the most valuable resources and most rare resources, almost as rare as the infamous superposed photons. So this is a rare resource. As soon as you get a chance to grab these, just go ahead and grab these. On top of it, I am not sure if there is an actual difference between the current Incandescence cluster versus the Season 4 one. I don't know if there is a difference. It's not stated anywhere, but I am assuming it's the same thing. It's just awaiting activation for Season 4. So if you find these, just go ahead and grab them as much as you can. And then next, hold on to your Season of Providence engrams. If you have everything that you need from here already, if you have the shader, if you have completed the season pass, the title here, the season collection, if you have completed all of these, then there's no more reason to open those Season of Providence engrams. Well, there is a reason if you want to get the shaders or get some bright pigment, but the thing is, once the new season hits, these are going to be converted into bright dust, with which then you can buy the next season's engram, which will give you a head start or sort of a boost, if you will. So hold on to your Season of Providence engrams and keep them close so that you can use them in the next season. So I'm not exactly sure what happens with the exotic weapon engram. This is also not stated, so I don't know if the new exotics will be added here, or if you can get those exotics from this engram specifically. But I am holding to them just in case, so that I can grab the new exotics if they drop here. Obviously, it's not able to get unacquired weapons, but that's not the point here. Next, on the synthesize tab, I would also highly suggest you to keep your exotic weapon parameters at this stage. Don't spend them on anything, because it stands to reason to think that any new exotic can be added here as an engram to build, engram to synthesize. So if you keep these guys, the new season exotics are likely to be here, which means that you can grab some of those new exotics from synthesizing. So I would again highly recommend you to keep them here. Even so, the exotic weapon engram onslaught. I think with the new gauntlets, the new exotics will be added here, or may be added here. And this means that if you have enough exotic weapon parameters, then you can easily synthesize those gauntlet weapons, obviously, after you grab the first copy. So hold on to your exotic weapon engrams. Next, we have, give me a sec. All right, so next thing we're going to have your exchange currency. I think this is as obvious as it gets. Don't spend any, especially on the Fortuna part. So there are a lot of changes that are happening here. You will be able to get all the mythic characters, which I presume will include Jaren, Gwyn, Estella, Helhest. So I'm thinking those guys will drop here. So once you have enough of those fragments, I don't remember the exact name, but there's going to be new currency to grab characters. They're going to be here. So I would highly suggest keeping your Fortuna Dust and Fortuna Crystals to be able to get the new currencies from the shop. So almost all currencies are on the air, up on the air right now, like what to do with them and stuff. So I would keep them. Same goes with the black market coin. I don't recommend getting the battle pass weapon token right now. You can get that anytime in the next season anyway, and the refreshes aren't so costly, or refreshes don't happen in too long time. So once the season starts, you can grab the first 10, and then after 4 days, you can grab the next 10, and you can bank on getting the new Battle Pass weapon, which I think is going to be an original exotic, not from Destiny 2. So there it is with the shop currencies as well. And next, characters. Relic abilities, from what I understand, are getting a little bit of an overhaul, especially in terms of currencies. So I wouldn't upgrade any character right now to be able to just be safe and try to keep as much as possible under your belt. Next, artifacts. Well, we have a huge change here. This is practically a new system. This is going to be a completely new system other than the artifacts powers themselves. There will be a lot of changes here. These tiers, these attributes will get separated. There will be base attributes, and then there will be refactor attributes. And there will be different attribute transfers. So keep your artifacts as they are now and don't spend anything on them. One thing to note here is your occultation essence will be dismantled and will be converted into something different, will be converted into another resource in the next season. And it is stated in the season update notes. So I would keep them. I wouldn't want to spend any of them. And all of the artifacts that are 85 level will be reset back to 80. So this is an important change. I wouldn't upgrade any artifacts or spend any occultation essence. As I said, there will be many different ways to do attribute transfers now. There will be a separation, and then the refactoring will also get an overhaul. And the biggest change of them all, artifact gilding goes away. This will not exist anymore. That's why the fruits will go away. So you will not be able to spend any fruits don't spend them now. You will not be able to progress through your gilding. Well, okay, then don't move forward with this. I don't know what exactly will happen to the artifactual cluster. I think this will also get converted into a different currency, but that is yet to be seen. So in that case, you just don't. I would hold back on spending or investing into any character at this moment until the new season hits. I don't think you will benefit from any of those actions. And in terms of activities, I would highly recommend, if you haven't done that yet, which I haven't done either, go to the maximum level of Bulwark Ops to grab the title if you want that, because this activity will go away. I also plan to get there if I can find players, but the point is, the title will say the activity will go away. So if you want to grab that title, now is your chance. Go ahead and play some Bulwark Ops. Even if you don't find any players, just play the normal solo endless. It will still give you chests at every 3 rounds, and up to wave 15, you will be able to grab chests, which will further your progress through your Bulwark Ops level. So go ahead and just simply play the endless mode and grab some experience. It's fairly easy once you grab the anesthesia and otter and stone hoof. So go ahead and bank on Bulwark Ops title if you wish to have that. And then next, I would highly recommend playing the Light Pulse. I know it's kind of just a copy of the challenge mode, but with just doubled rewards and doubled the pinnacle spend. But some of the high-end players like me have a lot of excess pinnacle energy. This will be converted into a different rare resource when the new season hits. So you're not going to lose these, but still, if you are able to spend now, just go ahead and spend it. And on top of it, it already gives you a chance to grab those rarest resources that are called superposed photons. So I would highly recommend to play the Light Pulse event and then go ahead and grab some of those juicy items. Next, don't spend your keys. You don't need to spend your keys because nothing you gain from here except the Mobius cluster is going to stay. The meta stable cores are going to be converted into a currency, so there's no gain there. Mod system is getting an overhaul, and it's going to completely change, so it wouldn't be wise to bank on them. And on top of this, your keys are also going to matter. They are going to be converted into another currency, and plus the keys you have spent so far will be also meaningful in a new event. So I would highly recommend to avoid playing Grandmaster activities. On the Mogren's Prey, like I said, there are some currencies that you can grab from here. I am going to presume the topological astatine will be still useful in the modding area. So if you are lacking these currencies, if you have like less than 100, I would recommend getting these because the new mod system will probably require a lot of resource spending to be able to grind it up to its necessary levels. So I would recommend getting some topological astatine yourself from these activities. Or if you prefer, I don't recommend this, but if you prefer, you can go ahead and utilize the commander, the Iron Commander, for the Mogren's Prey as well, if you would like to do that. So there it is, folks. I think this covers all the points I wanted to talk about. The Calamity Ops is going away, so I wouldn't also recommend doing anything there. So just keep as many resources as you can, grab as many of the new resources as you can, and just try to try to envision what the new character Efridit will bring. She's going to be an arc, hand cannon, and sniper rifle, if I'm not mistaken. So precision on top of precision, which is going to be very interesting. On that note, this is not specific to the new season. This is just specific to any new character. Try to grab as many mythic weapon infusion cores as you can, especially on the precision side. So you see that I have 78 of these, but don't forget that there is the bundles. So these bundles will help you get as much as you need from these. So I have 1,600, and I think one weapon requires around 250, if I'm not mistaken. So, but don't take my word on it. Just go look it up. Look up the real number. But as soon as you have this much, you should be good to go for the new weapons. And there you have it, folks. That's it. This is my quick tips for how to get ready for the new season, the new big update. Go wild, go at it, and keep yourselves ready for the new changes. Thanks a lot for watching, and let me do the due diligence. Go ahead and press that subscribe button. Go ahead and press that little bell thingy. Like the video. Comment. Comments are really nice. I love responding to comments. You see me responding to comments all the time. Just go ahead and give me your ideas. Just tell me that I'm wrong or that I look just too bald, which is a thing, I guess. Anyhow, thanks a lot, and see you in the next video.